you think that I'm a scumbag that would ever steal anything, my name is Diddy, Sean Combs. I never took nothing from nobody a day in my life. All I've ever given is opportunity and more money than a person was making. So when I hear or I see things and I'm like, wow, this vibe that they got on me, like I'm Big Red or something. I came here, I'd open up the doors.
So you're saying you don't steal from artists is what you're saying?
Never.
So how does a narrative like that happen with so many different people?
Because people have this thing called the tap out button. When you get to a certain point and the money is running low, you gotta run this hustle to try to find somebody to blame. You know what I'm saying? I have all my receipts. And so we are gonna do a special, a retrospective with all the artists, and we're gonna get this narrative clear. You know, just in general, the Mase thing, I did one album with Mase. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? One album? And then he became a fake pastor and went and conned people. And then y'all gonna let him throw dirt on the God's name? I wrote each and every one, and each and everybody could come and step up. Bring your receipts. But I'm not playing. I'm back outside and I'm fighting back for us. And I'm also do a little fighting back for me. You know what I'm saying? So
how much money I'm just throwing this out, how much money does somebody like a Mase owe you? Because the reason I say that,
Mase owes me $3 million. That's facts. I got the receipt.
Second album, you gave money to do a second album, never delivered.
Did the albums, never delivered. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to go back and forth with Mase. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm just going to, if I'm here, I'm going to speak up for myself. I'm going to speak up for myself now. You know what I'm saying?
What would the lot say?
I spoke to a lot. Yeah, I told a lot. They going to help me clear it up.
Yeah.
They know, the truth going to be the truth. But we going to get to the truth. As long as I'm outside, we going to not trying to start nothing with nobody. Mase, I love Mase. And I will tell anybody thinks I owe something, show me the receipt. You get paid in 24 hours.
What up, y'all? It's Coffee, back with some news with an update, man. And y'all hear that, man? Diddy tapped in for an interview and did not hold his tongue one bit at all, not even a little bit. You know what I mean? We saw a little while back when Mase once again reemerged on the scene with the Oracle 2 going at Diddy. Diddy wasn't happy. We even seen Ma Dukes. Y'all remember that? Diddy's mom was letting it be known on Diddy's social media that she was not a fan of this ish Mase was on. Now, what do y'all think, man? How do you guys look at this situation now? Do you look at things differently? Because let's keep it a buck, right? The way it always kind of seemed to be looking at a lot of artists, who signed with Bad Boy was like when you signed a deal with Diddy, you were signing a deal with the devil, dancing with the devil, right? Remember Mark Curry even put out that book. But when Black Rob passed away, Mark Curry was all over the net. And, he said him and Diddy actually ironed out their differences. And I don't know. I'm not saying he said he retracted all his statements, but it seemed like he felt a bit different about Diddy. But getting back to what we're talking about here with Mase pops back up on the scene and reemerges again with the Oracle 2, right? Like I said, this is Diddy going in on him. And I don't know. After that whole Fabio Foreign situation, I was looking at Mase a lot different. A lot of cats were getting mad at me on the videos that I did, the Mase fans. He's got a very devoted fan base. You know what I mean? I guess they attend his services or whatever. They're a part of his parish or however the proper terminology is. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because when I saw that situation, the deal he signed Fabio to, I was like, yo, this ish funny style as hell. This ish just ain't right. And then, he popped up and did that $1 million worth of game interview, tried to iron it out, change it. Now the deal's different, but I wasn't buying it. Not at all. You know what I mean? I was not buying it. It just sounded to me like he threw around a bunch of numbers and tried to make it sound like nice, And then DJ Academics, even broke down the contract and, via his knowledge of the game from him being on the scene, chopping it with people, learning a little bit about the business side of things. Well, probably a lot, not a little bit. You know what I mean? We know academics is really came up just from talking his ish on the web. He said, yo, Mase, that deal was foul as hell. You were wrong for that. And, to keep it a buck with you guys, we heard Diddy call him the fake pastor. I don't really respect that, man. I don't really respect that whole church hustle. What do you guys think? I don't. I think that's funny style-ish. You know what I mean? I put Mase right over there with the bling bling bishop. We saw how things went down for him. People ran up on him with the strap, while he's facing these cases for swindling people out of their money. I don't know. I don't respect it at all. But it seems that we're going to see an update on this. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. The way Diddy was talking, let me know how y'all interpreted it, what you guys thought. It seemed like Diddy was talking about, we're going to get down to the bottom of this. Like, he's going to present the paperwork. And, if motherfuckers can really prove that Diddy owes them, he'll pay them within, what did he say, 24 hours? Was that a whole challenge he put out there? I don't know. Y'all let me know what you guys think. Something that confused me a little bit, too, was he was talking about one album with Mase. I don't know if I don't know how that all worked, right? Because he had the Harlem World album, then he had the Double Up album, then he went away, then he came back with the Welcome Back album. So I don't know exactly what Diddy meant by that, but y'all can let me know. And you heard him mention the Lox as well. The Lox is someone else that we saw campaign heavily against Diddy back in the day. You know what I mean? They was going in on Diddy, let the Lox go. He ended up letting them go so they could go over to Rough Riders and ink that deal and do their thing. But in the end, Diddy and the Lox on good terms now. Shine and Lox on good terms now. Loon and Diddy, or I'm sorry, Shine and Diddy, not Shine and Lox. Shine and Diddy on good terms now. Loon and Diddy on good terms now. What do y'all think, guys? Is Diddy foul? Is he a cutthroat businessman? Is he grimy the way he does his business? Or is he what he's saying true? That he just presents opportunities and cats get mad when you know what I mean? They're broke or however he want to put it. But for real, man, Mase, I look at this situation quite different. Really looking into how he's moving with the church hustle and all that. I don't really respect it. But I want to know what y'all think in the comments. As always, don't forget to sub up, guys. And I'm gone.